Hi everyone, this is the Local Tech, and in this video I have 5 tips on how to customize your Windows 11 taskbar. Some of these tips are specific. Alright, tip number 1, realign taskbar icons. So I'm going to go down to the taskbar, right click it, and choose taskbar settings. And then down here in taskbar behaviors, it's at the bottom of the taskbar settings window. I want to select the taskbar alignment over here. You'll see center should be selected by default. Left, and it'll move all of your icons over to the left, and it's more like Windows 10 now, maybe even Windows 7, whichever you're used to. All right, tip number 2, hide the default taskbar icons. And we're going to right click the empty space on the taskbar, and up here you see those icons. We can turn off the search bar, and as you see, the search bar just appears. I'm not a fan of that chat icon, so I'm going to hide that one. Do you like the widget one? I'm getting used to it. I like how it has the weather down there, so I'm going to keep it. But if you want it back, just tick the slider back to the on position, and now you have that chat icon back. Now I'm going to leave it off. Tip number 3, how to pin shortcuts to your favorite applications to your taskbar. All right, I will use my DaVinci Resolve shortcut on my desktop. If you have some icons on your desktop you want to get rid of and move them down to your taskbar, simply right click it, go down to show more options, and go to pin taskbar. You'll see it pop up down in your taskbar. If you have an application that isn't on your desktop and you want to pin it to your taskbar, you'll have to find it in your applications. You'll click on your start button, go to all applications, look for the application you want to pin. I will pin Excel. Right click it, more, and pin to taskbar. You'll see it pop up down here. You can also click and drag it down. That should do the same thing. Let's do it with Google Keep. Yep. If you drag it from here, you can drag it into the taskbar. You can also do that with icons from the desktop. Click, drag it down, and it shows up down there. Icons from your taskbar. Just simply right click it, unpin from taskbar, and those will go away. Depending on the application you have pinned to your taskbar, you can right click it and you'll get some shortcut options to, like, say your most recent document. You will use Word for this demonstration. Right click Word and you'll see your most recent documents used. And if you want to pin something to the top of the list, like click on the little thumbtack, it'll move it to the top, because this list will change depending on what documents you're opening. If you keep creating new documents, the old ones will just move further down the list until you don't see them on this list anymore. Tip number 4, how to pin and unpin shortcuts to directories and folders. So if you go down to your File Explorer icon on your taskbar, right click it, and you'll see your default directories from your user folder. Desktop downloads, the usual. And below that, you'll see your frequently used folders and directories. This list here will change depending on what directories you're accessing. If you keep creating new folders, older folders will eventually fall off this list. But if you want to keep one at the top of the list, just click on the thumbtack and it'll move it up here. This will always do the same. Unfortunately, you can't move these directories around. You can't slide them around. All right, tip number 5, browser shortcuts. So if you have your favorite browser pinned to your taskbar, right click it and you will see a list of your frequently visited sites. This is for Firefox. And if you have a site you visit all the time, or you think you'll be visiting more than a few times, you can pin it to the top of the list. And that way it'll always stay up there, because this list will change in Firefox depending on what sites you're visiting, if you visit different websites all the time. And if you right click, you can open up a new tab in Firefox, or you can open up a brand new window in Firefox. And you can open up right to private window mode. If you right click Chrome, you'll get a list of your most visited sites and your recently closed sites. So you can choose one of these and right click it and it'll go to the top, just like in Firefox. And Edge, you'll get those shortcuts to open up a new window, a new private window, and launch the Edge bar. All right, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this with other Windows 11 tips, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you.